Birdman finds himself in some real serious trouble, and it has to do with the lawsuit. Now, back in April of 2018, Penzo sued Birdman, Cash Money Records, and Pineview Management LLC. Now, in the lawsuit, Penzo claimed that he worked as Birdman's property manager from approximately 2015 into 2017. He said that his duties included painting, handling the cleaning services, and coordinating with contractors to fix things such as electricity. Now, Penzo said that Birdman was to pay him $150 per day. He claimed that he worked sometimes from 9 to 9. Now, Penzo worked an average, he says, of 48 to 60 hours a week without properly being paid for his overtime hours. He even said that he was only paid every 2 or 3 months, sometimes with checks, but mostly with cash. Now, he originally sued, claiming that he was owed $8,900 in unpaid wages, along with additional $15K based on $150 per day. His complaint sought $23,900 in damages. Now, Birdman never bothered to show up in court, despite Penzo serving him with mad legal papers. Now, Penzo went back to court to seek a default judgment in the new motion. And for some reason, I know everybody's wondering, how the hell did it get to $1 million? Well, in the new motion, he said that he believes that he was owed more than $24,000. Penzo argued he was owed approximately $1 million and some change. Now, he wrote the judge this. He said, the defendant gave me several checks which were returned from his bank for insufficient funds and currently owes me $30,000 in unpaid wages, including overtime. He said, I suffered back pain due to the immense amount of work that the defendant required me to do. I was without work for approximately 1 year, suffered financial, physical, and emotional distress because of the position that the defendant put me in. Therefore, I'm entitled to $1 million in compensatory damages. Now, the judge actually agreed and slapped Birdman with the judgment in the amount of $1 million. And again, some change. Now, this brother Penzo actually is going after Birdman. He actually now has subpoenaed Citibank for that $1 million. He believes that Birdman is moving and hiding his money around. So we know how judgments work. You have to find the bank account. Once you find the bank account, they get served with the judgment. They actually seize that bank account. And there's a real possibility that if Birdman has the money in a Citibank account, it will be awarded to Penzo in the amount of $1 million. Now, Birdman, you're tripping. I'm telling you right now, because this is a case where you probably could have just got off paying him his little 30 racks, but since you ignored it, now the judge, ordered him a judgment of $1 million at this point. So nothing you could do unless you get that thing vacated. So this is something that Birdman better pay attention to, or he's going to be out of $1 million. But if you're a baller like Birdman, I guess it don't really matter because you throw that up in a strip club. But hey, if it was me, I would have just settled for the 30 grand. There's no way that 30 grand is going to turn to $1 million. And this is not the only lawsuit that Birdman is involved in. He's involved in many other lawsuits, and it's always been a history, it seems like, with Birdman of not paying people late. We know about Lil Wayne, we know about Tiger, we know about pretty much almost all of the people that he had contact with. But hey, you live and you learn, and this one is not going to get better before it's not going to get better before it gets worse, I should say. This your brother Oh God, Hip Hop News Uncensored. You already know how we do it over